I'm Mika Aquino, Tamadroid's PH brand ambassadress. We will be hosting this podium tonight with our lovely CEO, founder of the Overcast Games, Tamadroid lead developer, Carl. But before we get started, I want to say that we're also live on YouTube right now. So amazing, isn't it? So don't forget to like and share and invite more people to watch this podium tonight. Cause stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned because there's a lot of exciting things to watch this podium. Tech, can you bring in Carl?
Hello. Thanks, Mika. Hello, Tamadroid Global Community. How are you guys? Did you miss me? Anyway, I want to apologize that I wasn't able to attend my podium last week. But hey, it was a great podium last week thanks to Sir Arlen V. Of course. That was quick and great, of course. Yeah, anyway, yeah, that's it. I guess I hope we could all again enjoy for today's podium. Thank you.
Hey, today's podium, as in the past, will only delve on concerns about the game. Do you want to give us an update on what the devs have been up to these days, Carl?
Oh yeah, sure, Mika. I guess for the past week we have been working with polishing the version 1.04 features. Of course, we haven't really fully released everything, right? In parallel to that, we also work on prepping up our submission with Huawei App Gallery. It is one of the big reasons why we wasn't able to deploy the update since Huawei needs to test our server while they review it. So yeah, until Huawei approves our submission, we will not be able to deploy our updates. But just to give you a recap on what to expect on the next version, of course, we will have the server switching. Server switching is like this is suggested by our community member Kier Talon. He asked that a button that the player can switch from different server even if they're already in game. Next will be the Tamadroid panels wherein you can check your Tamadroid's stats, fatigue, levels, and so on. Another one is the rock, paper, scissors mini game. The friend system, of course, very important feature. This is an initial start for us to implement later on the helper system. Next will be the weather system. And then we will include also the auto login. This was suggested by the community way back before. And then the forgot password feature. Yeah, that's some of the feature that will be deployed later on after the Huawei App Gallery submission. Thank you, Nika.
Fantastic! Tamadroid is hard! So, Carl, shall we begin the Q&A?
Sure. Do you want to help me to pick some question from the community, Mika?
Oh, absolutely! So, shall we start with questions? Oh, question number one.
Yeah, and when guys want to ask questions for today's podium,
Yes.
I mean any question regarding the
Any
game.
any questions? There's already question by Kel. Hi, Sir Carl. How are you? So, Carl, how are you?
I'm not yet really that good, but we have commitments, of course, so we have to attend for today's podium. Thank you for asking.
Is there
Yeah.
other questions about the game, everyone? Go, go, go! Sir Carl will answer all of your questions. That's so exciting, isn't it?
Yeah. But I guess the community is not yet ready for asking some questions.
Oh, there's also a question by Jonathan Reinhardt. How many times can she blink her eyes? I'm so sorry. I'm so nervous. This is my first time in this podium. Hosting is my first time. Hosting podium with Sir Carl. Oh, there we go. We have our first question
Oh,
by
yeah.
Arlan. Is a new map going to be introduced anytime soon?
Well, good question, Sir Arlan. We are in the works of creating actually the bridge map. We call it the bridge map because as of you know right now, when we come from map to map, this is directly going. Directly going there, right? We don't have like a bridge map. We're in a field map. So we're working the field map. Like for example, we came from Eridel and going to Ascot or Windrek. So before we reach Windrip, we have to go to field maps before that. So we're already working on creating those maps because that would be a preparation for the introduction of the Tama Pets Adventure. Yeah, so there will be any new maps that would be introduced soon. Yeah,
Oh,
Mika.
that's so amazing. I hope that helps us. Next
Mm-mm.
question, number 2 by Nicole Erica Season. Did I pronounce that right? What Tama
Mm-hmm.
capsule rewards were already sent out, Sir Carl?
Oh, Tama capsule. Actually the Tama capsule that was sent out was a special Tama capsule. It has like you what do you call this a rare or a unique formula that will be not available, of course, to the normal Tama capsules. So yeah, I get, and then the Tama capsule that was given during my birthday giveaway. It's also a normal capsule, but it is formulated differently compared to the normal capsule. So yeah, that's it. I I I, I guess I've answered it correctly, Nicole. I hope.
Thank you so much for that answer, Carl. Here we have another question by Harry Hernandez. Did I pronounce that right? I hope so. Is there a fixed time for the rest level to be fully charged, or will there be quest mini events that could give a 2 times boost which will take effect for the limited time? There. Hey
Oh,
Harichi.
I guess. Is there a fixed time for the rest level to be full? Well, there aren't actually a fixed time for it to be fully charged. I mean, it depends on how long you stay in the game. There's a gauge level there. I mean, when you reach the full gauge, you have to convert into a Tama wallet. If it's still full, and then you haven't use it to convert it to Tama, I mean, sorry, Tama ticket, and then so it will stay as is, it will not increase, so you have to use it, convert it into Tama ticket for it to increase again, or yeah. And then another one
Oh,
is, will there be quests, mini events that could give a times 2 boost which will take effect for a limited time? Well, we haven't thought of it yet, Harichi. So hopefully, I mean, yeah, maybe in the near future. Yeah, that's it, Mika.
something to look forward, right?
Yeah,
Right? Isn't
yeah.
that exciting? By Denise, another question.
Mhm.
P2E exact date, Carl.
Oh, sorry. What's it again?
By Denise, yes, yeah, that. P2E exact date.
Well, we don't have really an exact date when is the full functionality of the P2E that will be implemented. Well, December, according to the roadmap that we created, initial implementation only of the P2E. So that will be the helper system. Uh, we wouldn't know. Maybe some will be implemented in advance, but yeah, time will tell. Or time will tell.
Yes, time will always tell. So, by Chris, is there any surprise this coming December? Well, stay tuned, guys. Just stay tuned. Right, Carl?
Yeah. You just attend the podium every week so that you will be updated, and then of course, the coming Sunday, please attend with the FWD with Mr. Jefferson. So yeah, please be there.
Okay, by Bunny Masong. Did I pronounce that right? Update on NPC creation contest. How many did join on that event as of now?
Oh, sorry. Well, I don't have the exact numbers. I mean, I don't have any data. I mean, regarding with that, I guess you could ask with the Telegram admins or the Facebook page admins regarding that, Giovanni.
I hope
Yeah.
that helps,
I'm
Giovanni.
sorry. I don't have any numbers regarding that. I don't have the data.
Okay. For another question, let me see.
Hmm.
By Adrian Ganya. Hi, is there a coming pre-sale for Tama capsules? How much and when? Thanks.
Hmm. Well, good question, Adrian Ganya. I mean, the Droid team is planning to have that, but we don't have yet a finalized date, or the directives is not really clear if it's gonna happen. But what do you think? Do you want to have a Tama capsule pre-sale? I mean, if the Droid team will have that event, would you invite your friends, or would you invite, I mean, everyone to join that event? Let
Yes,
me know.
yes,
Let me
yes,
know. Let
yes.
me know.
That's so great. Invite guys. Also, don't forget, like and share, guys. If you're watching right now, type one. Okay, for our next questions, wait, let me see. Hmm. By Harichi again. There are already mini events to participate in the game. Will there also be major events to look up to? If yes, how does the reward acquired from major events differ from those acquired through mini events?
Wow, that was
Oh,
that was a great question, Harichi.
great question,
Anyway,
Harichi.
yeah. I mean, yeah, of course, we will have those major events. Major events will be held and announced by the Droid team prior to its release days, of course. And then for the rewards, well, we will have if it's how does the reward required from the major acquired, right? You're asking for how it will be acquired. Well, we can always send it to mail system, because later on we will have the mail system or the gift system. Yeah, maybe that would be
Oh,
the channel that we'll be using, or the functionality in Gale we will use for us to distribute those winnings or those rewards. We could also do the redeeming system also I mean, the Tama capsule, right? We use the redeeming function right now. We could also always use that one too.
that's so
Thank
great,
you.
so amazing. How is by Ezekiel Sir Carl. Sa,
Mm-hmm.
sa coming pre-sale capsule, is it special or is it normal? Wait, wait.
Oh, for the coming pre-sale Tama capsule, well, sorry, I don't have really yet the finalized data with that. If it's either they're gonna sell a normal one, or a rare one, or a special one. So they will be announcing that the next few days or next few weeks, if that's gonna happen. Sorry, I won't be able to answer that right now. Thank you,
Okay.
Mika.
I hope that helps, Ezekiel. My phone kind of restarted the live, so the questions were like blah 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 something like that. Like
Anyway,
I saw I saw a question earlier. Like I forgot who asked, but it's by oh yeah that I was talking about that. Is there a way
all
to
right.
customize the Tamadroids like change color accessories? Oh, I was talking
Yes,
about that. Yes.
basically, Mika, we can customize our Tamadroid later on, because we will have like a series of accessories. All right,
Oh,
but with
oh.
changing the color, we were not yet there. But yeah, it's a good suggestion. We could, like, write it down. Yes, and so yes, we can
That's,
customize our
that's,
Tamadroid with the
yes,
accessories later on.
yes. That's really something to look forward, right, Carl?
All right, yeah. Oh, Mika, I think you could like introduce one of our guests right now. I mean,
Oh,
international guests.
oh, right. Okay, so here we go. We have invited one guest in this podium tonight, guys, as well. Yay! Isn't it exciting, right? Everyone, please
Mm-hmm.
welcome Kibar. Hi, Kibar. Tech, can you bring Kibar?
Hello,
Hello,
Kibar.
Mika. Hello, Sarkar.
Hello.
Hi. I'm happy to be here.
Thanks for being here, Kibar.
Yeah. I have two questions, may I?
Do you have
Okay.
questions to ask? Yes.
Yeah, I have two
Okay.
questions. It's okay?
Go
Yes,
ahead.
of course.
Okay, the first question is there will be a video tutorial inside the game for newbie players?
Mm.
Good question, Kibar. No. We will have an in-game tutorial, just like any other mobile games. We are planning to create an in-game tutorial wherein it will be released sometime during the beta stage. And then, and as I've heard, the Droid team will also come up with a video tutorial as well. So yes, we will be releasing tutorials regarding Tamadroid game later
Oh,
on.
yeah, that's good. Okay,
Amazing.
for the second question, this is from the Indonesian community. They ask what when exact date for Tamadroid builds for the wallet auto connect and forgot password will be deployed.
Oh yeah. Well, sorry. You're asking if we're gonna have like a wallet integration
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
crypto. Yes, we'll do have like a wallet integration wherein you could integrate your wallet like using MetaMask or Trust Wallet later on. Also, for the forgot password, we'll have that in place for the next build already. Yeah.
Oh,
After
okay.
version 1.04, we will be working more on the crypto side. So expect that you'll have the wallet integration already with that version, and then some other stuff like the arena introduction, the taming, the training, the Tamadroid training. That will be after the 1.04 version. Yeah.
Wow, that's
Thank you.
great.
Yes, yes. Nice question, Kibar.
Thank you.
Do you have like other questions to ask?
I think that's enough from
Oh,
me.
amazing. Amazing, amazing. Thank you,
Thank you,
Kibar.
Ibar.
Thank
Thank you for
you.
joining us today.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank
Bye
you.
bye, Mika. Bye, Sir Carl.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Hey guys, that's Kibar, everyone. Such a wonderful person. Okay, okay. But
I,
before we proceed, yes, Sir Carl?
sure. Go. Sorry.
Okay, before we proceed, again, I'm gonna say, don't forget to like and share again, guys. Invite more friends to watch this podium because we will be talking about, you know, more about Tamadroid. So just stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. Okay, so I would like to remind people again about our NPC creation contest. Some already just relax the 100k for 10 max unique wallets from the same community. And you can now, number one, form a group of 20 to satisfy 100k requirements. There we go. And number two, and could come from different countries or communities for as long as what you'll be creating will still be inspired by an icon from one country or community. Exciting, isn't it, Carl?
Yes, it is. And they don't have until the end of this month to submit. From there, us developers will pick finalists, which would be presented to the community for voting. That's where the 10% community support criteria comes to play. All right. So yeah,
Oh, there we have it. There you have it, guys. I'm so excited. Oh,
Mhm.
good luck fighting. So,
I yeah. I guess we could continue in a community question and answer, Mika. Can you pick
yes.
some questions for me, please? Thank you.
Hmm. By Muhammad? By Muhammad. Hi, Sir Carl. I am from Indonesia. Just ask, will this game implement the Oracle system?
Oh yeah. Oh, hi Muhammad. Thank you for a good question. Actually, I just read someone who suggested that in the forum, but honestly, we haven't looked into that system yet. But yeah, just give us time. Maybe we could study how we're gonna like integrate or implement it to our game. I guess in the next few weeks, I could answer your questions after we have studied if it's feasible or good to integrate Oracle system within the Tamadroid game. Sorry. Thank
Oh,
you.
lovely, lovely. Stay tuned for that question then. How about by Erskine? I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Hello, Sir Carl. Good evening. If Tamadroid is an
Good evening.
extraterrestrial creature, what is the origin of the Tama pet? Where did it come from? Fun by the way. Thank you for that, Erskine.
Oh yeah. Tamapet actually came from the Aporia. I mean, from the actual world of Tamadroid. Aporia. Well, Tamadroid will be the bridge of having a metaverse. So that's why they were introduced first, since of course the game is called Tamadroid. But Tamapets was actually they came actually from Aporia itself. So yeah, I mean, I hope that we could release the lore later on. We still have a lot of work to do with the lore, but yeah, you will understand more if we release it later on. So stay tuned. It will be uploaded to our white paper also as well.
Oh yeah,
Thank you.
so exciting. Okay, so how about this question, Carl? By Jeremy Manreza. It is a nice game based on my research, but so many games or NFT games is coming. Can we make it? Can we make to the same level or make it to the top?
Why
Oh,
not? Why not? Why not?
yeah.
Right? I mean, with your help, guys, we do whatever we want. We could reach whatever we want to reach. We could make it like more than the top. So yeah, keep your friends coming. Keep inviting your friends, relatives. Keep supporting Tamadroid. And it's very. I mean, we can reach whatever it is on the top. Thank you.
Yes, yes, we will. And come on, we want Tamadroid to reach its highest potential, right? Right,
Mm-hmm.
guys.
Yes.
Okay, for the next question. Where? Oh, here, by Patrick Carlos. Does Tamapet have a leaderboard? For example, your Tamapet is Manila. Hmm. That's
Well,
exciting.
that actually we haven't thought of that, Patrick. Good question, but we haven't thought of that.
Yeah, good
It's a good
question.
suggestion. Maybe you could write it down. I mean, in the forum, so we could, save it for later checking. But it's really good. It's a good suggestion. Thank you.
Yeah, I think it will it will it's just amazing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, by Salgado. Will there be a feature where we can connect our Tamadroid account to our Facebook account? Then we can see among our FB friends are also playing Tamadroid.
Oh, yeah. Good question, Sai
Mhm.
Salgado. Hello,
Good
Chuni.
one.
Sai Salgado. Well,
Aha, Shuni.
yes, that's a possible feature. We haven't thought of this feature as well, but that's very possible. And maybe you could also write it down in our forum so we could check it out later on. Thank you. Thank you,
Yes,
Sai.
guys. That's great. That's great, right?
Yes.
So, here we go. Next question by Nicole Erica Sison. Just like the Monster Rancher game, will there be a lab we can freeze our Tamadroids if we don't want their lifespan to run out? That's a good question.
Yes, actually, we have this item thought of like, yeah, we could freeze our Tama droids. But as for the map, like, of course, Masarasha has a lab. I haven't thought of what would be the environment or where the player will go to freeze or to use that item. So maybe later on we could come up with a design or idea what would it look like? What would the map look like for us to freeze or to have our Tamadrid frozen. I'm not really thinking of creating a lab-like map. Maybe some like an ancient sort of map environment. But yeah, maybe later on we could come up with an idea. Thank you, Nicole.
Oh, amazing. Whenever we can freeze our Tamadroid, we will sing Let It Go. Oh, no, just kidding, just kidding. Okay, another question from Harry Chi. Sir Carl, as an excellent developer, can you tell if Tamadroid's room of improvement is definite or is it process? I mean, there will be always changes and new innovations in the future. How prepared are we to face those changes? Can we turn them into our advantage?
Well, first, I cannot tell if everything is definite. Of course, everything has always have a room of improvement. And everything will be a continuous process until we reach on a certain point that we're contented, right? But next will be, yes, there will be a lot of changes, innovation in the future. Of course, we have to adjust, like creating a game for the NFT space like a battlefield. It is a competition that it changes every now and then. So of course, us who battles into that space, we have to adjust to compete as well. So how prepared are we to face those changes? As of this moment, we are not really, I cannot say that we are really, really prepared, but we are going to be prepared. We are working, we are preparing to be prepared. Because if we're not doing any preparation at all, then I guess we cannot compete on a latter NFT space war. So yeah, can we turn them into our own advantage? Yes, of course. There's a lot of games, NFT games that's been out, and then they became our inspiration. Of course, their failures, their mistakes, it became our learnings as well. So yeah, any game, even those games that competes with us, we can turn them into our own advantage. Yeah,
Oh, as you
that's
can
it, I
see,
guess.
it's like a win-win situation, isn't it, Carl?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, we have another question by Jovian. Did I pronounce it right? Or Jovian? I don't know. Jovian, is it? Okay. How strong is your team? Many projects starts with good impression and later abandon the project. What makes your project different from the others?
Well, I guess to start with, how good is our team? How strong is our team? I guess we've come a long way, Jovian. We've started with seven,
Yes.
and then we're now expanding. And then maybe what makes us different project is that we make the community on board, or we make the community work with us. Just like you want to work with us, you can contribute and talk to us. So working together is stronger than working alone. So yeah, that what makes us different from other projects. Thank you.
Amazing. I hope that helps. Really. We are we are one. We are one. We are one.
Yes,
Okay.
we are one.
By Junji Georgia. Sir Carl, can we have Tamadroid and Tamapet in one account? And then can it transfer to another account?
Sorry, Sir Carl, can we have more Tamadroid and Tamid in one account? You can have more Tamadroid and Tamadpet in one account. Yes, you can have. But only one Tamadroid you can tame for now. You can use the battle, you can feed, or take care only one. You cannot put out more than one Tamadroid. Or Tamapet, of course, yeah, you can have a lot because you will need like five in a party to compete in the adventure. Yeah. And then it can be transferred to another account. Well, that's one question that we could answer later on. It depends on the droid team if they will allow that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I satisfied your question, Junji.
I hope that helps, Junji. Shall I announce that we also have another guest, Carl?
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Shall I announce that we have another lovely guest?
I sure, of course, yes. We have a lovely guest, and please proceed, Mika.
Okay, guys. So excited to introduce to you all. Please all welcome Maris. Maris?
Hello, Maurice. Good evening.
Hi,
Hello.
Maris.
I think you're muted, Maurice.
Oh, yeah.
Hey guys, good evening. So,
Hello.
our,
Hi.
to everyone who's currently watching our weekly podium, and of course, happy Friday and happy Thanksgiving. So, just
Oh,
want to
yeah.
take this chance to take this opportunity to thank you for inviting me in the podium, and thanks to our dearest developer for creating Tamadroid.
Thank you, Maurice.
So
Thank you.
lovely.
Yes,
Thank you
So,
also to our community.
yes.
oh,
Yeah. All right.
So, yeah.
so,
So
yeah.
I just have a couple of questions, Sir Carl, and I just want to take this opportunity to ask these questions. First,
Oh,
yes, it's a physics question. No, no.
oh my God.
Oh.
No, just kidding, just kidding. So, do we have a policy regarding multiple accounts, or is the game also designed to be played by a single player on a single device?
Well, honestly, I've been talking to Droid actually with regarding to the multi accounts because I don't have really that depth experience with different other NFT games. I mean, I know they're having issues with multiple accounts, right? Because it's kind of affect the economy in the game as well.
Mhm.
So it's still in the works. It's still under discussion, but for now, we would allow having like multiple accounts to be logged in one device. It's allowed for now. For now, but yeah, it would change. It could possibly change later on. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hmm.
So, for a
Sorry.
follow-up
Yeah.
question regarding
Hmm.
that, when will the draft terms and conditions of the game be released? Because I believe nowadays players are very keen to these terms and conditions to avoid any violation while, of course, enjoying the game.
Oh, yeah, that would be that would be for a droid team to answer. They'll
Oh,
be the one
sorry.
who's creating that.
So I'll reserve this question for the for Take with the Droid team.
Yes, for the Sunday. Yeah, for the
Yeah,
FWD on
yeah.
Sunday. Yeah, that would be. Sorry. Yeah, but
It's all
yeah,
right.
it's already also in the works. Yeah, they're
Mhm.
the one who's gonna do the terms and condition and then actually the privacy policy as well. Everything that would meet the legal terms. Yeah, I think
All right.
the one in charge with that is the droid team.
All right.
Yeah,
Thanks, Sir
sorry.
Carl. So, no problem, no problem. So, my last question will be will existing players be given the chance to change their avatars? And will there be different accessories that avatars can wear or use so it can be differentiated from other players?
All right, very good question, Maris.
Yo, thank you, thank you.
I just I've been talking with Arlan that a while ago. I mean, well, actually, well, there will be a feature that would, existing players would can change. Of course, just like other game, they have uh, like a fashion a map wherein they could change their hair, any cosmetic wise or appearance wise. But the what we are doing right now, the good thing that we're doing right now is that we would want to redesign our avatars because our avatars right now is kind of the chibi part. It's very small.
Yes.
So
Mm-hmm.
if we create like accessories or like clothes, it's not really that can be seen well. So we're thinking of redesigning the avatars and then introducing more sets of initial selection of hairs, eyes in the future, and then as well introducing those fashion map wherein you can change. Of course, the other stuff will be you have to pay. You have to pay to have
Right,
those
right.
those fashion changes. Yeah, there will be like different accessories, different hair, clothes, eyes, and so on and so forth. So because
All right.
of course
Mhm.
our avatar is something we could brag to
Yes,
our friends,
yes,
right?
yes,
And then
definitely.
True.
we will have those mini games that we use our avatars to compete as well. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
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 like
that
Aporia's next top model, Sir Carl.
well,
Oh,
possibly,
that's good.
a
That's
possibly,
mini
good.
a
yeah.
mini game.
Yeah, we'll have those. So for everyone who have played like Animal Crossing, like there are like mini
Yeah.
games there that you use your avatars to play, right? So something like that because Tamadroid also inspired with Animal Crossing. So
Yes, yes,
yeah,
I
you could
believe
use your
that.
Tamadroid or your avatar later on with series of mini games. Yeah.
That that's really exciting, Sir Carl. The reason I
Mm-mm.
asked that is because I want to change my avatars like partnering or giving the vibes of this of my same personality.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's
Actually,
nice.
I mean, with the current selection right now, I think there's a few. I mean, you barely, be different from the others. So we thought of like maybe redesign the avatars, and of course, since we will having like a metaverse later on, there will be a different style of avatars as well later on. So
All
maybe like
right.
right now we have like a medieval style of avatars. Later we will have like a futuristic and maybe we'll have like a present day style of avatars as well. Yeah.
Yes, nice. I think the
Nice,
community will
nice.
be very excited with that changes when it comes to our avatars. So
Yes,
thanks for
Yeah.
yes.
answering my question, Sir Carl.
Thank you, Maris, for question.
Thank you for being here, Mary. Lovely to
Thanks,
see you.
Mika.
Thank you.
Thank you. So that's Maris. Oh, so lovely. Okay, I guess we will be picking questions from the community again, right, Carl?
Yes, yes, please, Mika. Someone
Okay.
says dating Gio. You'll have to find Gio
Oh,
first before you date Gio.
finding Geo first. Okay, okay. Let me pick a question. How about this by Jovian again or Jovian? Please forgive me for the pronunciation. Can you tell us some killer feature of your project that will make one step ahead of competitors, and which feature are you proud of? Oh.
Hmm. Well, can you tell us some killer features? Killer features, wow. Strong words. Well,
Yeah,
I
strong
think it's
words.
not really, yeah, big words. Well, killer feature, I don't think it's killer feature, but it's a good feature. Yeah. I don't know if it's really good to everyone, but yeah, having the Tamadroid, I mean, expire on the latter time. I mean, it's a really good feature for me because, I mean, it would make me really value my Tama Droid in the next time. I mean, the next for my next Tama Droid, of course, as well. And then having mini games that would involve not just the Tama Droids and also their avatars is something that will do it. I guess we'll do it first. I haven't seen any game that's like that yet. I mean, NFT games. That's yeah. So I guess that's one. I mean, that's two. And then, which feature are you proud of? Well, I'm proud with the whole Tama Droid, not just the feature. Honestly,
Yeah, same
I'm
here,
proud with the whole
same.
Tama Droid. Uh, it may be inspired I mean, the functional mechanics came from the games that we once loved, but uh, we assure you that this is made uh, purely with, I mean, with effort and time, not just by us, of course, but also the community included. So yeah, I am proud of what we've reached as of the moment with the Tamarind development. I'm proud with what we've reached uh, right now with having a community like you attending our weekly podium, and then I'm proud of everyone who's inside the Tamadroid development.
That's so lovely, Carl. I'm also proud of everyone in here. So for our next question by Ray, did I pronounce that right? Will the initial P2E include the PvP? If yes, hoping for a
Hmm.
video trailer for some hype.
Oh yeah, who asked that, Mika?
By wait,
Is that
Robin
Robin?
Ray, Robin
Ay,
Ray.
Sir
Did
Robin,
I?
yes. We'll have the PvP actually as well this December. We actually have the arena revised already because but prior to that, we will release version as I've said a while ago, wherein you can finally tame, feed, or train your Tama droid first. Then afterwards, yes, we'll have the calendar system, we'll have the arena system versus AI and the PvP. But with regards with the earnings, of course, and then the P2E, it will be announced later on, especially with the mechanics with that, the mechanics of that. Yes.
Stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. So, by here we go. By Angela Poblete. Did I pronounce that right again? Hello, Ambassadress Mika and Boss Amo Carl C. In
Hmm.
the future, will Tama pets and droids will be available solely from server side, or will the droid supply be dependent on breeding like how Axie
Sorry.
is?
Will Tama Pets and Droids be available solely from server side, or will supply dependent on player breeding like how Axie is? Oh, I guess that's a tricky question actually. Well, the data, I mean, the Tama droids, I mean, the setup of the Tama droid game is server authoritative. So everything happens on the server side before sending it to the client side or the game itself. But when you ask about the supply being dependent on the player breeding like how Axie is, yes, it will be dependent on how or how many times a player will breed their Tama droids. But our advantage is that we won't be saturated. We won't be having that saturation I mean, because our Tamadroid will expire. Unlike Axie, they don't expire, right? So yeah, I think that's our advantage compared to them. I hope I
Oh,
answered your question well.
I hope that helps. Um, this is also my question actually by Clark. Sir Carl, is there a MMR for each Tamadroid?
That would be matchmaking ranking, right? Yes, there will be in an arena. Yes, for sure
Mm-hmm.
there will be. Yeah, because we have to actually this was suggested before by Nicole. Yes, we should have like an MMR also as well, so that you could like only match up with the player, so Tamadroid with the same equal level as you. So it will not be unfair with the newbies or the newcomers.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's also the follow-up question from earlier by Lane
Mm-hmm.
Smith. Sir Carl, what do you mean by Tamadroid will expire?
Sorry. I just chose a good term, but expired means they will die. Sorry, they will die. Tamadroid will die.
Outs.
Sorry,
Okay.
but yeah.
By Adrian Madera. Good evening, Sir Carl. Do you have any numbers for the maximum supply of Tamadroid and Tamapets?
Hi, Adrian. Good evening. Well, as of this moment, I don't have any numbers yet. It will come from the Droid team. It will come from their directives of how many supply are we gonna release or distribute when it comes to Tamadroid and Tamapets. So yeah, I guess they will release that soon. Also, they will share that with us also in the latter time.
Mm.
Thank you, Adrian.
I hope that helps, Adrian. By question by Junji Morja. Sir Carl, when will be the exact date about initial P2E and PvP release?
Well, we don't have yet an exact date about initial P2 and PvP release, but according, if you're gonna check the white paper, it is initial implementation of it will be done in December. We do hope there will be no issue along the way. Of course, it's inevitable that might be a possible issue that would come in our way. But yeah, uh, in our schedule, the initial implementation of it is this December. Yeah, hopefully we'll be on track.
Stay tuned. Also, we have another follow-up question by Lane again. So, when the Tamadroid die, will they respawn? Or do we have to buy it again?
Well, hi Lane. They will not respond. They will actually really die. Sorry to say that,
Oh,
but they will really
that's so
actually
sad.
die. Yeah. So you have to buy Tama capsule as well. Or if you feel if you felt that your Tama droid will die, maybe you can just fuse them with other Tama droid that you have. So maybe they could have a newborn Tamadroid baby wherein they could inherit stats and parts from their parents. Wherein it is an advantage, of course, compared to those having Tamadroid that has been produced out of the Tama capsule.
Mm-hmm.
So for the time,
Wow,
yeah, for the when the Tamadroid will die, we don't still have an exact numbers. But during the alpha stage, Tamadroid will not die yet. Yeah.
oh, nice, nice. That's nice, actually. I'm so sad if my Tamadroid will die too. The adventures. Okay, so by Patrick Carlos. Will it have a trading system to trade your Tamapet to other players like Pokemon games?
Yeah, I mean that's been asked for many times last in the past podium. Yes, I mean we haven't fully thought of that because yeah, it's kind of affect a lot of things, especially the balancing. But who knows? I mean, actually, me myself, I really want to have trading function return again because if you played a lot of mobile games, they've been removed, right? I mean, trading function is only implemented to MMORPGs that we played in PC, right? But yeah, it's still on my mind that I hope that we could implement trading system. I mean, I guess I hope this is the time. So we'll look into that maybe later on when we have a lot of time. Yeah.
All
Thank you,
the
Mika.
best to Tamadroid then, right? Here,
Mm-hmm.
this is a nice question by Aldwin. If the Tamadroid will die, then how about the MMR? Will it remain in the arena or it will reset back to zero?
Oh yeah, I answered this before. I mean, that's a very good question. It was asked also, I think, my last podium. We will still it is until sorry, it is still under discussion. I still don't know what to do honestly with regarding with that. So if the MMR would be transferable with the next Tamadroid, or the MMR will be fixed attached to the players actually. Well, yeah, nothing yet is finalized, but I'm gonna answer that in the next few weeks. I'll have to reconfirm that with the droid team.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's something to look forward again, right? Here, Oh, this is also my question by Arnos. Are there plans for the Tamadroid team to enable Tamadroid owners to view their Tamadroid stats aside from the initial Tamadroid hatching phase?
Yes, that would be that feature will be included in the next build. That's version 1.04, the finalized build. It's a Tamadroid panel wherein you can see your stats, of course, the fatigue, the age of your Tamadroid, your skills. Yes, it will be added there. But in the next build, the skills will not be added yet. Just the stats, their fatigue, their current status, and their of course their looks. You can see on their panel. Yeah, that would be on the next build.
Oh, well, can't wait for that. Well, maybe soon we will have artists who will draw themselves with Tamadroid, right, Carl?
Yeah, possibly.
Possibly. I was also thinking about that. Here, another question by Nicole. If Tamadroids will have expectancy, will you implement clear signs they are going to die, or can it also be random? This is a live game with no settings or redo. Players maybe need to have warning signs to look out for a Tamadroid is about to die. That's a good question, Nicole.
Yes, I think that's hi Nicole. That's actually my plan. Yeah, because it's different from a Monster Rancher game, right? Wherein we can save, and then if we want to like revert what will happen in the next few days. I mean, we're just gonna load our old save game, right? But the formula right now is kind of random. But I'm planning to have like a clear signs actually what you're saying. I mean, for the user to feel if their Tamadrid will actually, I mean, in the next few days will expire. Yeah, well, good suggestion actually. And but yeah, it's actually my plan. It's in my
Oh,
plan.
that's great. Yeah, that's amazing. So, here another question by Angelo. If you sell a Tamadroid, will their age reset, or can you only sell pets in schools the moment you breed them?
Oh, very good question, Angelo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, me and the Troy team we haven't thought of that yet. Also, there are a lot of things in Tamadrid still that we have to finalize with the droid team, especially that kind of details. For now, I don't have yet an exact answer with that. But what do you think? Would you want Tamadrid to be sold? I mean, if you gonna sell it, would you want to reset their age, or the age will be as is? Of course, many people would want that their age will stay as is. Or you can sell Tamadroid capsules the moment you breed them. I mean, yeah, there are a lot of ways or feature that we can do. But yeah, if you have like suggestions that you could give, please write us in the forum. But as of
Mm-hmm.
this moment, we don't have yet any decision with such feature for now.
Well,
Thank
I
you,
hope that
Angelo.
helps. Thank you, Angelo. Hmm. Here we have by Yuju. I don't know how to pronounce that right, but says
Igu.
or she. I don't know. Igu. Oh, Igu. Can we choose Tamapets as our companion instead of Tamadroid while roaming the map? I think Tamapets look more fancy than droids.
Oh yeah, I guess that's a good suggestion. I mean, well, possibly that is possible. Yeah, let's see. Let's wait for the droid directives regarding that. I mean, you can write us in our forum and then suggest that also. I mean, yeah, it's a good suggestion actually. You can choose whoever
Mm-hmm.
you want to follow you, right? Tama Pets or Tama Droids. Yeah. One thing for sure that we know is that some of the Tama Pets can be mountable. Yeah. So I don't know if it kind of conflicts the that function as well. But yeah, let's see. Thank you, Mika. That's all.
Like Tamapets or droids roaming around. They're like, oh, I'm following you. Okay, let's move to the next question by Sai Salgado. Sir Carl, is the PvP feature only applies on Tamadroids and not on Tamapets?
Hi, Sai again. Well, for now, yes, the PvP feature will only applies on Tama droids using the arena. We don't have yet plans. I mean, we haven't discussed it yet regarding how will be the PvP or there if there will be a PvP regarding the Tama pets. Yeah, we will surely announce if
Mm.
there will be something to look forward to.
Okay. So before we end, I would like to choose last two questions. Is that okay, Sir Carl?
Sure, sure, Mika, sure, please.
Okay. Oh no, my phone restarted. Never mind. Never mind. Here by Jovian. Partners are the most important that strengthen the ecosystem of all projects. Could you tell us about your project partners and the partnership strategy it has adopted?
Hi, Jovian. That is a very good question, but I think you can reserve that and please attend on Sunday. Mr. Jefferson will have like a FWD. I think that will also a podium on Sunday. So maybe you could ask that there. It's a fortnightly with Droid
Mm-hmm.
event. Please attend, and then yeah, you can send that question to him. Thank you.
Yes. Okay, for our last question by Angelo, what can we expect the next build, or if no tentative date, what can we expect on the next build?
Well, the next build is just around the corner. Actually, we've been uh, working with it nonstop. Of course, even if we're still waiting for the submission of Huawei, we don't stop on developing the next feature as well. So sorry, hopefully next week, Huawei would approve our submission, and then afterwards we could like continue to update all the builds on different platforms like Google Play, Huawei again, and then our PC build. So yeah, it actually depends on the submission on Huawei. We actually focus on submitting our app as early as now so that it would be easy for the stores, I mean, for Google Play or Huawei to test or check our game. Because if we submit later on, if our game is big, it would take days for them to approve or to check. So yeah, as early as now, it would be better so that of course our game will be indexed and then our game will be known in stores as early as now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Amazing, Huawei, please. Okay, Carl, do you want to close the podium?
Oh yeah. Oh wait. Before we close the podium, of course. Uh, to the community, I'm glad to share with you about the upcoming MWP sale. Of course, one of the Tama pets will be included in the event. Is created, of course, by our host today, Mika. So yeah, just to ask you, Mika, how was your experience working with us? And do you like
Wow,
how it went?
it was a wonderful experience. Actually, I felt like I'm the boss. I
Yeah.
actually liked it. Yeah, I actually like the some of it, the sketch, everything. Like it's what I imagine it will be. Cute,
Yeah.
and the eyes. That's my most focused part. The eyes actually. I'm so that
Yeah,
you
that. Mm-mm.
yes, and
So
just wow, just
we're
wow.
glad that you liked it. I mean, yeah. I mean, do they have like the colored one? I mean, the finalist one. Do we have it all as well?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that's one. I guess. Yeah,
yes,
that's the colored one. That's the
yes.
finalist one. So yeah, that
I love the eyes.
Haru, which is created by Mika, will be included in the upcoming NFP sale. So yeah, stay tuned with the details regarding that. And yeah, I guess Mika, would you want to say anything
Oh, yes.
to us?
Stay tuned with that, Haru. And I would also like to remind the community that the 10% has been suspended until November 20 only. And, speaking of November 28th, we will be holding Fortnightly with Droid FWD first live this coming Sunday at 12 p.m. Universal Time, 8 p.m. in the Philippines. Our COO, Mr. Jefferson, will be to answer your questions live. So, who's excited for
Yes,
Sunday?
that will be great, Mika. So to those people who's asking like questions related more that can be answered by Droid, please attend on Sunday, November 28th, and ask our COO, Mr. Jefferson, Droid COO, Mr.
Mhm.
Jefferson. Yeah. So of course, before we part ways, of course, just wanna remind everyone that Tamadroid is still in alpha stage. But even if we're still in alpha stage, we've come a long way. I know for the people who's been with us since day one, they know how far we've come. Always remember that this game is not made just entirely just because we want to make money or we want to make just us just because of us. I mean, this game is us. It is ours. This game is ours. So with your help, together we can succeed. I mean, we will succeed. So don't forget to invite your friends, your family, your loved ones. I mean, let them know that Tamadrid exists. I mean, we really value your voices here. We really value your thoughts. So those people who have got you want suggestions, please go to our forum, write down your suggestions, write down your feedbacks as well. And of course, oh yeah, especially right now, right? Uh, since we really value your thoughts or your feedbacks, please we have this Google form that you can you can fill up. Yeah, here it was like flashed in the screen. Please, to those people, we want your feedback and you want to read it. Please fill this form up, and then for those that who will uh, give us feedback, we will select possibly people from those people, and we'll give like a free tama capsule to them. So yes, it's instead of like selling tama capsule today, we'll give it away to you guys. We just fill up the form, flash in your screens. Yeah, it will be a really big help to us. I mean, not just to us, to all of us, and to all the Tamadroid community as well. Ayan. So yeah, any parting closing remarks, Mika?
Well, this is us. This is ours. Let's reach Tamadroid's highest potential, guys. We are one. We are one family.
Thank
See
you
you all in the
guys.
next podium. Thank you, guys. Thank you,
Happy Friday.
everyone.
Bye bye.
Mm-hmm.